West Ham began a new chapter in the summer, but those in claret and blue are looking back at how the last one ended and asking when an improvement will come. A test now for Emerson as Sharda goes past him. He clips in the cross and it's flicked away by Areola. Brentford looking to begin fast once again. Ball into the box. Here is Sharda. He loops it across goal. Todibo gets his head to it. West Ham struggling to get out, and Bumo, they've done it again! Another goal inside the opening minute. How do they keep doing it? A stunner last Saturday, and Bryan Mbeumo is at it again. A fantastic finish. Brentford, the Premier League's fire starters.
Well, and it's nearly a replica of last week's goal against Spurs, isn't it, on the volley? Didn't seem to catch it flush to me, but it's again an electrifying start from Brentford.
Of West Ham's new arrivals, many of them still struggling to make an impact so far. Plenty of them struggling to get regular game time, but Max Kilman has slotted in seamlessly at the heart of the defence. Now here's Kudus. Still Kudus going for goal, too close to Flecken. He does look hungry today, Mohamed Kudus. He's driven West Ham forward a few times so far. Wan-Bissaka gets away from Bowen, who's still battling away, and it falls to Wan-Bissaka. Lovely clip around the corner. Now Antonio for West Ham, but he drags his effort wide. Another half opportunity for the Hammers.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of strikes, was it? Trying to kind of scuffed it, didn't he, Mikel Antonio? Just trying to get into that, trying to lever it, maybe rather than place it. Just.
Well, you see him do that time and time again, Tony, but you do wonder if he could get the ball initially further down the field. He might be able to do some more damage, but it seems as if he has to take on half the team to get anywhere.
Yeah, he got that in deep, but he needed support. Once he starts on that run, you've got to get up there in support of him.
Poorly given away by Paquetá. And Mbeumo. Paquetá currently in the left-back position, just filling in for Emerson, who gets back now. That dragged Guido Rodriguez out of position, and there's a bit of room for Brentford. Here's Fabio Carvalho. Damsgaard. Three in the middle to try and pick out, and Mbeumo's header. Over the top it goes, but the final touch. Wan-Bissaka was in there. Initially, the referee put an arm towards the corner flag, but I think it will be a goal kick, and the concern here as to there being no damage to Bryan Mbeumo. Good to see that he's getting back up on his feet. Mavropanos with the long throw. Straight to Ethan Pinnock, and no West Ham player anywhere near Pinnock there as he headed that away. Mavropanos again looks to pull it back. It wasn't the worst idea. Dealt with by Janelt. Now Todibo hangs one into the penalty area. Mbeumo very tight to the touchline, and he can't find a way past Paquetá. Still Paquetá here. Into Bowen, laid off by Souček. Bowen back to Souček now. Antonio, can he make room to strike? Souček's in there, and West Ham United are level. Yet again, Thomas Souček in the right place at the right time. Well, they made a dreadful start here this afternoon, but now West Ham are back on level terms.
Well, it's the scruffiest of goals, isn't it? But it bubbles into the back of that net nonetheless, and Thomas Souček finds himself in there. Great play by Paquetá initially on that far side. He won the ball back, wrestled possession, and then he tried to play a little 1-2 here with Bowens just flicking it around the corner. They find this kind of not going anywhere, and it finds a miss-hit shot from Antonio, and there's Souček. He's Johnny on the spot, and it's 1-1.
Brentford's players in the majority around the back post, which is where this ball goes, dealt with by Kilman. All a bit messy and a bit scrappy on the edge of the West Ham box. Van den Berg. Ball allowed to bounce, and Pinnock's first to it. Fabio Carvalho. And he goes down under. Challenge from Bowen, no appeal from the player. Good hunger shown by Fabio Carvalho to get back up and win the ball back for his team. Now Damsgaard. Neatly worked to Mbeumo. Still Mbeumo, his ball across. Nobody on the end of it. West Ham can't get out here. It's clipped towards goal. Just a prod, really. Alphonse Areola able to keep it out.
Yeah, there wasn't much pace on that final effort, was there, from Yarmouk? He's just had to have a little toe poke at it. Maybe the outside of his foot there, but it pops up nice and easy. But good pressure from Brentford. First real pressure they've had in the game, I must say.
And it comes. Ball allowed to bounce. The shot on the turn, and it has to be dealt with by Mark Flecken. Was that one dropping in? But there won't be time to take the corner. A point apiece here this afternoon. The West Ham players aren't happy. They wanted the opportunity to test out Brentford once again. Jolene Lopetegui's not happy down below us. Well, we went 2 minutes beyond the minimum of 5 which were indicated. And clearly some words being shared. Down in the technical areas, there's a yellow card which has come out there as well. It's an unfortunate way for this game to end. Discussion going on with Tom Neal, the fourth official, clearly aggrieved Jolene Lopetegui.
Yeah, I think he thinks that they should have been able to take the corner. He's saying why? Goalkeeper's tipped it over. We should have been able to take that corner, but the time was up.
Full time here at the G-Tech Community Stadium. West Ham battling back to earn a point. It finishes Brentford 1, West Ham United 1.